What is up, Pllana Nation? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to go over 10 ways to make WWE wrestling great again. And let's get straight on the list with number 10, turn Roman Reigns heel. I'll start this list off with something that 90% of the audience wants to happen. Roman Reigns is being booed from pretty much everyone. I think instead of hiding it and pretending like it's not happening, just turn him heel. When he's feuding with a guy like Braun Strowman, people hear Roman being booed and chants such as "Thank you, Strowman." That ruins the whole build of trying to create Braun as a monster heel. Also, I think if Roman was to turn heel, people would start to like him for an eventual babyface turn in the future. Want people to like him? First turn him heel. Otherwise, keep pushing him and he'll be booed even more. Number 9, make Raw 2 hours long. The biggest flaw on Raw is the time of the actual show. Unfortunately, WWE is stuck with having it as 3 hours at least until their deal expires in 2019. Honestly, I can't stand watching Raw because there's too much filler you have to watch. Before the filler, you have to watch a commercial. Then you have to watch that BS filler and another commercial after that. It's just too much to handle, to be honest with you. I'm sure a lot of people can agree as well. Maybe be a little creative with the time you have. Imagine having a talk show similar to Talking Smack the last 30 minutes from 10:30 to 11. I think it would be much more beneficial and fresh, or do something else with that time. We have so much time and we need less filler. Number 8, freedom and promos. One of the biggest problems with feuds nowadays in the WWE is that the promos feel so fake and scripted. What's worse is these writers give them absolute crap. Then the wrestlers have to go out in front of thousands of people and say these horrible lines they can't even take serious. Ultimately, no one takes the storyline serious and people tend to not care. If wrestlers had more freedom, it would sound much more natural and they could even take chances and create a personality and get over with the audience. Like Roman Reigns, for example. Number 7, fix the entire cruiserweight division. Whenever the cruiserweights have a match or promo, the ring crew changes the ropes and the mat in the ring to some purple color. But why do they even do this in the first place? It makes them feel out of place, like they're not even a part of the WWE, which is really bad because people tend to not care about them at all because of that reason. If they were a part of the Raw roster, then you could put them in some matches with guys like Finn Balor or Seth Rollins, which would make people care instantly about them. If WWE doesn't want to do that, then send them to Florida and have 205 Live there because Full Sail would love them. Number 6, take the title off of Brock Lesnar. Ever since Lesnar won the Universal Championship, people were hyped, expecting him to be on TV, much more. Oh god, how awful this situation turned out to be. He is never on TV, which further devalues the Universal title. But the problem with this is that people want to see Raw for the top title. The top title should be headlining pay-per-views and should be a huge part of the program on TV. It also shows who is the top guy on Raw. Lesnar being champion is just a huge joke because it tells you that the biggest star in the company just shows up 5 to 10 times a year. What kind of work ethic is that? How does that set examples for the future? Say what you want about John Cena, but at least he was there every single week wrestling on live events and on TV. Mad respect to him and no respect for Brock Lesnar. Number 5, get rid of Stephanie McMahon. Please, for the love of God, no! Get this woman off of my TV. She does absolutely nothing for Raw except belittles anyone she is seen on TV with. She made Mick Foley's run as general manager one of the worst things that I've ever seen. She also slaps everyone in the face and really just bitches them around. Usually when you have an authority figure like that, the babyface goes over and ultimately takes him down. Now with Stephanie, she just gets away with it, trying to make her character bigger. Imagine if Vince McMahon kept slapping Austin in the Attitude Era and kept getting away. Also, Kurt has been doing a great job by himself as GM. I really think Steph will bring him down. Number 4, fire JBL. What more can I say? JBL has literally been nothing more than a negative influence on this company. He sets possibly the worst example for other wrestlers, and his attitude will only bring down everyone else. He got one of the best commentators to leave the company. He said he would rather be captured by a group of really bad people that I can't even mention because YouTube will flag this video rather than have dinner with Sami Zayn. Something is seriously wrong with this guy. Honestly, I can't support the company if someone like this has a huge say in a lot of the things they do. If you guys could go on Twitter and tweet #FireJBL because he needs to go ASAP, let's get him out of here. Number 3, use more managers. Managers were one of the best assets a wrestler could possibly have. I'm really surprised that there are barely any managers nowadays because some guys could really use it. Look at guys like Cesaro with all the talent in the world within the ring. However, when it comes down to mic skills, they aren't the best. Why don't they find a mic piece for them? Look at The Miz. Before Maurice, his career was dying. Once she came back as his manager, he started to prosper. Number 2, stop making heels look like a joke. This is something that I truly hate. When WWE tries to build top heels, no one can take them serious due to their win-loss record. Look at Bray Wyatt. He always talks about how he's gonna win a match or whatnot, and he ends up losing all the damn time. He even held the WWE Championship for like a month, and they dropped the title to Orton, who was having one of the most boring reigns of all time. Remember Kevin Owens and his Universal title run? He lost every match on Raw and had Jericho help him win the championship on pay-per-views. I don't want to see him get help all the time. He looked incredibly weak. At least, he is being portrayed as a beast on SmackDown, but hopefully the trend continues on for other wrestlers. And number 1, listen to the crowd. This is probably the most important thing regarding making wrestling great again. WWE needs to listen to their fans. If the fans want Cesaro to get pushed, push him and see how it goes. If we don't like Roman Reigns as a face, turn him heel. Try different things and try to please the fans as much as possible. Vince claims that he's always listening to the fans, but I really don't believe that. Hopefully, it changes and he actually starts listening and he makes wrestling great. And that is it for the video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Pllana, and I'll see you all later.